going to be winded like I am, just getting in cold water. So
Tuck your paddles underneath, right?
the steersman calls for the count. So, okay, count off.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6, and then check your buddy a little bit, because some people may be able to respond, but maybe they're not okay. Maybe something got hurt. So 1 and 2 kind of look at each other. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, just in case. I think it's a good idea. Okay, then see 3 and 4 swim out. Oh yeah, you put your paddles underneath the seats. Because you probably have them, grab them, and you just put them, the holes upside down. Just reach under and kind of stuff them in there. They'll stay. And then 3 and 4 swim out to the ama at the yaku, and they hold on to that. Okay. And then seat 5 and seat 2 climb up on the yaku. Remember, it'll be over, and it'll be kind of slippery. It'll be upside down from how it is now. So you climb up there. The hull is slippery. Get up, get your stomach over the hull. Sometimes you have to do a spread eagle over the hull, to get your balance. And then you flip over. It's hard with a life jacket, and you put your hands right over the gunnels. So you got 2 people doing that, and you can hold on to the yaku with your left hand. You'll be in the middle of the canoe. Okay, then somebody calls for the count, usually a steersman, to flip the ama and to flip the canoe over. Okay, so you got that. So you got your hands on. So 1, 2, 3. We flip it over. Then see, 3 and 4 won't be holding on to anything. They swim into the canoe, and one of them gets in, starts getting the bailers out, and if it looks like it's not too swamped, then the other person gets in, 3 or 4, and start bailing towards the ama side.
Wait a minute, you just said, who gets in the canoe first?
3 or 4. Because you guys are...
amongst yourself who's the stronger person, and let that person go first. Because it's going to be hard. Getting in the boat and getting it bailed is really essential to success.
Yeah, so we use the bucket at first. That's why we bought these smaller buckets, because those huge big 5 gallons is too much. So we have these smaller ones. Even then, you might want to fill it half full. It depends on you. And then bail towards the ama side. And then once it's down a little, usually the other person in the engine room compartment here will get in. And then if you have someone that's skinny and cold, make sure then they're going to get hypothermia. You might want to, the steersman will want to get that person in. And then, also seat 1 and seat 6 maneuvers the boat towards the wind and current, whichever's stronger, because we don't want to leave the boat. Also, when they're bailing, the other 2 people hold the ama down over here. So 2 and 5 hold the ama down, because it might be rough water. Did I miss anything?
Listen to the steersman for guidance.
Right.
People, 2 and 5, when you're getting up on the yaku and get on top of the canoe, make like a snail. You're going to want to slip off. It's going to be slick. So you really got to hold yourself stable on the canoe so you can turn around and reach over and grab the yaku or the gunnel. Because, if you slip off, you're going to liable to be on the wrong side, and then you're going to have a hell of a time trying to get back.
Yeah, when we first tried it with these low-profile vests, one of us, I think it was Trish, she just did a head dive right off the boat. Was it you that time? Or maybe it was somebody else. But it was so funny because we had these life jackets. So also, we might be in a race or whatever, and people's positions might change depending. I mean, this isn't set in stone sometimes because it's who's there and who can do it and who's having trouble or whatever. Anyway, wherever you get in the boat, grab the paddle that's there, and we want to get paddling as soon as we can because you want to have maneuverability for the steersperson. So, in a drill, we can change each other's paddles to get our right paddles. But if it's a race and we need to get moving, just paddle with whatever paddle you got there,
Well, you get 3 and 4 in, start bailing, and then this person should get in as a steer person so they can hold it to the wind and the current better.
It's hard without
Seat 1 can get
maneuverability.
in. 2 and 5 can get in because they're going to be close to the Amma as the canoe's higher in the water.
And also 6 should get in soon because they're kind of
Yes, 6
overseeing the whole
should get in
thing.
third.
You really, when you're down in the water, you can't really see what's going on. Okay, and a lot of us in this boat, except Ashley and Matt, we've done this before, so we'll know.